Hi guys, it's Maybelle, trying something new today and I'm so excited. I have invited my daughter to be part of this reading.
Hi, it's Midori. I'm really excited to be here too.
Alright, so we're going to start with Aries and do a reading for every sign individually. We'll go around the zodiac, starting with some oracle cards for each sign, and then we'll both do some tarot to see if the messages are similar, and sometimes the message that needs to come through, maybe there might be two messages that come through, or it may just be confirmed with the second reading. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and let us know down below what other kinds of readings you'd like to see. Hi Aquarius, this is your reading. Please like, subscribe, and share. The message for Aquarius. Okay, so this card kind of flew out and landed sideways. Fourth house, home. And it's card number 42. Let me see if any other ones want to come out for Aquarius. That's kind of funny. Aquarius, collaborate. So you may be asked to collaborate on something having to do with the fourth house energy. The fourth house energy can be your home. Home matters. You may be buying a house. You may be moving into a new house. You may be selling your house. You may be remodeling your house. You may be asked to collaborate on something having to do with your house. Fourth house also has to do with the mother, has to do with emotions. Let's see what else I can get for Aquarius. And the number on the Aquarius card is 11. Aquarius is the 11th house energy in birth charts. Okay, new moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. And I love seeing that card because that's a good message to get. Trust all will be well, no matter what is going on. Let's see what else for Aquarius. Okay, these two flew out. Stillness and success. So stillness talks about kind of taking the time to be still and listen for whatever messages are coming to you from God, from Spirit, from the universe. To be open, to not really make big moves right now, but to be ready and waiting. So success is at hand. So trust all will be well and success. Those are really good cards to get. This has to do with a collaboration. This has to do with your home. This has to do with listening to Spirit and getting those messages. I'm drawn to the plumeria flowers, the hibiscus flowers. Things will be blooming. This card does have some kind of disturbance in the background. What's that saying about the sky? Red skies at night, sailors delight. Red skies in the morning, sailors take warning. So, that may have something to do with, so you may hear that message sometime soon. That may help you make a decision about whether to do something in the morning or the night. I can't tell if that's two cockatiel birds that are in the background, or if that's one with crazy hairstyle. But that may have to do something with the collaboration. Let's see. I'm gonna pull a couple more oracle cards for Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to change the battery real quick. I just got the notification that it's low. Okay, Aquarius, and we're back. For Aquarius, message for Aquarius. Okay, empowerment. So it may be important to kind of work on your solar plexus and kind of like work on your solar plexus, maybe your sacral energy, and also like the root chakra. I'm looking at the red kind of up here. I know it's up above, but like the root chakra, to feel like secure, because the trust all will be well and having to do with your home. So for like stability and like being empowered. This other card also, well, okay, so this other card also kind of fell off the top of the deck, so we'll take it. The Strength card, which is another card that feels very much like that. Tapping into strength. All right. What is the tarot message for Aquarius? Okay. Yikes. Okay, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, and Nine of Wands. Let me get some more message for Aquarius. The cards that want to come out, come out. So, wow. Okay, so Strength card again, and also the Judgment card. So making the Judgment card, making the Judgment call, excuse me, the Judgment call for something to have strength. Okay. Ten of Swords can be a painful ending. Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. Nine of Wands is still having a little bit of fire in you left after lots of battles. This is the card of the Wounded Warrior. So Judgment is a major arcana, and it is making a judgment call. It can be a second chance, something coming around for it's like Judgment Day, so something coming around for a second view, maybe like a different perspective this time. It can be a resurrection of sorts. And the Strength card. So the Strength card can be taming anger, taming lust, taming holding back, taming the beast within, but being strong, kind of feeling empowered without kind of lashing out is what I'm hearing. So kind of having the strength to be kind of strong and empowered despite having been hurt, despite having battle wounds or battle scars, or having gone through a lot, deciding to put down the burden Let me see if I can clarify what the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands is for Aquarius. Okay, Three of Wands. It's a wait. It's obviously been a long wait. A long, painful, long, burdensome, long wait of waiting for your ships to come in. And all these, the yellow, wow. Okay, so the yellow and the orange and the red and like, so yeah, so working on the chakra energy of like the root, the sacral and the solar plexus to like build up that strength, that self-confidence, that empowered feeling would be a good idea. Some of these cards kind of moved on their own, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pull some from this deck. And I know that's going in backwards order because we started with Oracle and then we're going to finish the Tarot, but are there any cards that want to come out for Aquarius? Standing Stones Passage. And look at that red dress. So what I get from this is like walking through our path, being surrounded by ancient kind of, you know, the earth elements, the ancestors, spirit guides, can we maybe even like navigating by the stars, but like she's barefooted. It's almost like the Fool card in this deck. You know, the just being rooted in the, and secure, feeling that strength, being rooted in the idea, that trust that all will be well. Like, and she's, you know, even without shoes, I don't know that it's like very warm for her to be in a backless dress, but that's card number 40. That number may be important to you. Again, the 4 of 42, the 4th house, has already come up. The number 4, you may be seeing number 4 a lot. Number 4 in numerology is a number of stability. This kind of reminds me of the 4 of Wands in like the normal tarot. I mean, I know that there's probably another, this would be 5, but it reminds me of that card. So yeah, so the passage, there's some kind of like journey, or to have the strength to follow your path. And in that stillness, remember that you're getting the messages that you need to hear. And Dragonfly Spirit change. So changes on the horizon, and or you need to make a change. And how interesting, like you're the first sign that I notice there's a koi fish in the water. There's a lot of signs. Wow, wait a second. Okay, so Aquarius, there are lots of little lit up dragonflies, and there's a little fairy in the air. And she has dragonfly wings. And that has significance to me, and I'm an Aquarius rising. But yeah, so a lot of the signs, and I've gone through almost the whole zodiac. The only one that's left is Pisces to read for, and a lot of cards have gotten this Dragonfly Spirit change card. A lot of the signs, I'm not gonna lie. But literally, you're the first sign that I've noticed all the little details. So the koi fish is important, and all those little lights, the dragonfly spirit, the little orbs, those are important to pay attention to. And that's card number 12. Or 1 plus 2, 3. And I'm looking at the 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. Alright, so it may be time or close soon. Trust all will be well. Change is coming. Your safe passage through stones that have been there through ages. Your ancestors and your spirit guides are surrounding you, and they want you to know you have the strength, so much strength, and you are empowered. Just work on building up those chakras. You can watch videos to align the chakras, to energize or build up or clear the energies, to align them. And so success, stillness, and success. So all will be well. This is a super great reading. I know that these cards look painful, but you have the strength, the resilience, and you can be extremely successful. So, Midori, your turn.
Hi, Aquarius. Let's see what these cards say. Ooh.
Okay, so just right now I'm going to say Midori dropped a few of the cards, and the star card, and the devil card face up. So the star card can represent Aquarius, and the devil can represent Capricorn.
These were face down.
Well, whatever you want to do. Okay, so the ones that fell face down are the Six of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Eight of Wands. So there may be some kind of give and take. There may be some imbalance. The Tower energy is going to come shake up something, or something has, broken or fallen apart. And Eight of Wands is something happening quickly, either travel or communication. The Devil card can be feeling bound to something, or it can be procrastination. It can be restriction, addiction. It can be anything toxic. The Star is a healing energy, or a wish, a hope.
Okay, let's see what else comes up. The Hermit, which can represent Virgo or talk about going within, going deeper inside to listen to your inner intuition or your inner self. Five of Wands and Page of Wands. Five of Wands can be a conflict. It can be an inner conflict, or it can be something external, like actually an argument or a disagreement with others. And Page of Wands can be young, fire energy or fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Starting a new creative endeavor or learning something new. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, which
was one of the cards that fell.
imbalance that came out earlier. The Devil is clarified by Two of Pentacles, which is, again, imbalance, or juggling two things, or juggling too many things, giving your attention to too many things at once.
Or going back and forth between two ideas
choices.
or two situations.
It seems like to find your balance, I mean, it is possible to find that healing and to find that balance with the Star card there, but it seems that to achieve that, you need to look inward. Take some time for yourself to just listen to what Spirit has to say, listen to what your inner self has to say, wait for signs. And I think knowing, like getting those messages will help you to build up your strength and confidence, because you'll know from the signs that you receive and the messages that you find and the things that you learn about yourself, that you'll be able to handle whatever things might be troubling you, and you'll be, the Success card came out earlier, and if this is about home, like the earlier cards in the beginning suggested, then maybe your home situation will be healing soon, or maybe you'll be doing this introspective work, and this attempting to balance things will be occurring within your home. Or maybe you're balancing your home responsibilities with something else. Maybe with healing, you're balancing home and healing. That's what I've got.
Okay. So I'm also looking at this as like competition or fighting one's self, or fighting yourself. Also maybe like accepting or giving breadcrumbs, like going back and forth. This is also like, right, the balancing. This can be a flirtatious energy. So it can also be a communication. Good news. It can be good news. This can be gifts.
The Page of Wands is Two of Cups.
Okay, so that's like a partnership or relationship. Yeah, so, the healing, the hope, the going within, the stillness. Empowering energy, having the strength to fight for what's right or what's fair. Being to like seeing yourself in a being fair to yourself. Did we get the Judgment card here? No. Yes.
Yeah.
Judging yourself too harshly. Judging yourself too harshly, or judging others too harshly. But especially judging yourself too harshly, because it talks about the strength and the empowerment. So you're fighting yourself and not giving yourself enough credit. Alright, so that's pretty much all I have to add. That was, yeah, The Strength is really important. Change, you know, passage is your walk. The Hermit is can be also like a guide. So listening, you know, to the stillness, hope and healing. Get rid of that devil energy, whether it be procrastination or, you know, that
limiting belief.
yeah, it's just like, it's like the going back and forth and this juggling. This juggling is what, you know, makes it a burden, and what makes it hard, you know, hard to deal with. It could be procrastination because the waiting is what came out over here too. But focus on those chakras. Focus on those energies. The red, the orange, and the yellow is really important for balance and for security and having the home and the collaboration and all that. All right. Trust that all will be well. Remember, we got that like towards the beginning. All right, so that is what we have for Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.